All right, good morning, everybody. It's like 10 after 7 on Friday, February 4th. I'm just getting up right now. Just put a little tenacious tape on one rip. I'm actually run out of tenacious tape. I don't know what I've been using. I think I've used it on my pods a lot. I don't know if you can see in here, but that's all from eating last night. At 9 o'clock, guys. Just getting some power here. I know I haven't talked about it in a while, but this is another one of them things where my double that I usually use, the double anchor, wouldn't fit in here. So it's always nice to have a single. But this is my fast combo. This is the power charger and this is the power cable. Works great. I mean, that's been my best upgrade that I've gotten out here. Ever since I had mine stolen and I had to get that new power block, I got that cable and that to go with it. And it just gets the things done so much quicker. Anyway, going over my food. I'm grabbing, it looks like I can be in a gas station in, I think right around 40 miles. So bringing 4 days of food with me. So this is roughly it. I got a couple snacks in my pouch, just a couple power bars and some things, but I'm actually looking at this. I might have to go in and get some more. So breakfast, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we got snacks. So that's 2, that's 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. And then dinner we're looking at, I'm gonna have to go grab a couple more just in case. That's not gonna be enough, but we'll figure it out here in a minute. Let me go grab a couple more things. All right, I went back in and I grabbed basically 600 calories and then these. So that's a dinner, that's a dinner, that's a dinner. So I'm good now. Like I said, it's about 4 days. I'll be getting in there on the 4th day probably, so that's enough food. I don't eat that much. Plus I got a couple things in my side pouch, but that's pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to shut up here. I'm going to drink some more Red Bull, get a little more power for about another hour, hour and a half, and then we'll be on the road, guys. Getting the miles in. 2 Barstow, baby. And some more In-N-Out burger when I get there. All right, guys, 11 o'clock. I'm leaving the Rasner Road Shell Station, which I've been in this area now. I think today's my 4th day. 2 days off and not doing nothing. 1 day dealing with the wind, and then yesterday just hanging out, waiting on Ryan, which was the best wait ever because I got that In-N-Out burger, baby. It's amazing how just that has put me in such a better mental mind state. I was struggling on this stretch, and I might be struggling again another hour. Who knows? Especially with this heavy pack with this 6 liters of fluid on me. But just felt good to get some real food, see some people that I know. You know what I mean? It was just nice. Anyway, on the move, I got 2 hours of power into my battery bank. Took it up, actually the 3rd dot, got some juice, so I probably have 2.5 charges. So I'm doing good on electricity now. Somewhere around 5 days this is gonna take me to get to Barstow. If this was a couple months ago, I could be in Barstow by, what's today, Thursday? Or I don't even know what today is anymore. Friday, something. I could be there in like 3 days, but it's probably gonna take me 5 or 6. So I think I have 4 days of food in my bag. I'll be passing gas stations though. I think my next gas station is in around 30 miles, somewhere around there. So she's a heavy right now, can't lie. 6 liters in the food. It's a heavy pack. I got 4 liters on the side, and then I have 3 smaller bottles in the front pouch. Oh, I hate when that happens. I'm only, 0.3 of a mile in. I had to stop and take my pack off, and all that fruit bars and stuff, probably the In-N-Out, caught up to me. I hate that because I'm all tucked in, and I got all of my body lube on and all. I'm all ready to roll, and then you got to stop early in the hike. And then Ryan just called me, my buddy who brought the food and stuff last night. He said, I think he's in his timeshare in Vegas anyway. One of his rooms, or actually I think he's in a different place besides his timeshare. One of his buddies coaches, I think, a female football league, and they're in like their Super Bowl or whatever this weekend in Vegas. And he just put down Ryan as a coach, so Ryan got to be in like this fancy suite and all. Anyway, one of his buddies that were supposed to come just canceled. And he just called me and asked me if he wanted me to, he would come pick me up and take me back there. And let me spend a couple days in the suite, in my own room, washer and dryer and all. But So tempting, trust me, because I definitely want to break right now. I definitely want to get clean, but this stretch is taking me too long already. I need to get to Barstow. So, against my better judgment, and I really wanted to, I turned it down. So I'm gonna be thinking about that. He's like, you change your mind, call me. It's like, I could be there in an hour. So tempting. But I really need to get this stretch done. I mean, he would drop me off right where I wanted to on Monday on his way back, but still. All right, guys, it's at 10 after 1. Just taking a little break. I don't know, I just feel, I'm not feeling so hot. So, just took a little break. I already drank a liter of fluid. I'm only 3.16 miles in. Oh man, I'm thinking, Ryan just texted me too. He's like, dude, you sure? I could go there and take it, but I need to keep pushing forward. But yeah, I just dropped the pack for a couple minutes. I'm gonna put it back on here in a minute and then get back into it. It's beautiful back here though. You gotta love the desert. It just makes me think back to all my time in Camp Pendleton, which resembles this terrain, and obviously, being in Iraq. It's just I haven't been in the desert since I guess I haven't been in the desert since 03, because after 03 I came back, and then I got orders to Edson Range, so I taught recruits how to shoot. I started out as a coach, became a block NCO, went to the sound cart, and then I ended up eventually becoming a primary marksmanship instructor, and I was on the shooting team. So anyway, I'm just saying I wasn't in the desert. Spent a lot of my last couple of years from 03 to 06 or 04 to 06 on ranges. So I haven't been in the desert terrain since probably 03, I guess, is the last time. Iraq. I was just watching the animal walk across the road and then run out in the desert. I couldn't get my phone out. He was already gone, but I have no clue what it was. It was like the size of a groundhog, but lower to the ground, like flatter, almost like a badger. I have no clue what it was, though. I don't know what's in the desert like this. Like I said, the size of a groundhog, but it wasn't like as round. It was definitely like flatter. I don't know. I'm going to have to do a little research on that. This trail ends coming up here, and I'm not quite sure how I'm progressing. But we'll see. There's always usually something running next to the highway here. I'm at 4.68. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to go much further today. I haven't felt right since just pounding myself with all that sugar and Gatorade. I think it was just too much sugar. But she's hot out today. Like, I'm sweating. It's like 62, but when you're in the sun out here, it feels a lot warmer. Definitely drinking more fluid than I should. Or not should, but drinking more than I should allow myself, due to the mileage I have ahead of me and the supply that I have. All right, guys, it's 3:15, and I'm done for the day. Just, I don't know, man. I started out all motivated, and then just one of them days. But we'll get it tomorrow. I'm going to get on the move early tomorrow before the heat picks up. It's going to touch 70 degrees here the next couple days for a couple days in a row. So I don't know if tomorrow is one of them days specifically, but it's going to be over 60 tomorrow. So I'm going to get moving a little earlier. Maybe even get up and do some night hiking. We'll see what happens. I like that better. Well, sometimes I like it better, but we'll see how I sleep and everything tonight. But yes, I'm just sitting here listening to a podcast, getting some solar stuff in my face. I definitely ate too much fruit and sugars and crap today. I don't know. And of course, I just had another fruit bar. And I had these delicious Oreo cake cookies. They're just like devil dogs. If anyone's ever had a devil dog, like the chocolate cake with the cream filling. That's all these Oreo cakes are. They're literally just devil dogs, but delicious still. All right, guys, good morning. It's Saturday, February 5th, and I stuck to my what I told you guys yesterday. I was going to get up early. It's 6:15. I'm already on the move, but you probably can't tell from the video, but change of plans. I'm heading back towards the Shell station, and Ryan kept texting me last night. He's not at his timeshare. He actually rented a different suite, or like a nicer suite. I'm not sure, but so the guy that canceled. So anyway, he kept texting me, and then he texted me that he has Pro Bowl tickets and that, you know, I can go check out the new stadium. And he kept texting me, and then he got his wife to message me on Instagram. So, make a long story short, I gave in, and I said, you know, it's too far for me to walk back tonight, but if you want to meet me in the morning, I'll be at the Shell station. So he's going to be there at 8:30. I'm going to go back. Don't get me wrong, I was thinking about it all afternoon. I kind of wanted to do it even after I said no, so I gave in. Honestly, I feel bad too, because the guy, he just wants to get some use out of what he paid for, right? So, and I'm close, so it just makes sense and works out. So I'm gonna have a couple days off today, tomorrow. I think we come back Monday, and then I'll have him drop me off on the, you know, somewhere on the 15th, and I'll finish my walk. But it'll be nice, 'cause I'll be able to get a video out, you know, get my phone cleaned up or emptied out, charge everything up, do all that stuff. So it's gonna be nice to take a shower also and get some clean clothes. So I'm hoping we can stop at like a Walmart or something, so I can buy like a cheap sweat outfit, just so I can have something to wear for today and tomorrow, and even maybe Monday. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the Pro Bowl, just because I'm a little self-conscious of, you know, I'm gonna buy some cheap sweat outfit and I'll be wearing I don't know. You know, I don't have a proper wardrobe is what I'm saying. So we'll see. But I'm definitely going to go and stuff my face and have a bourbon and take a couple showers and sleep in the bed for 2 nights. So it's going to be nice. So I'm walking back. It's going to be about 6 miles or so, maybe 7 miles. I forget. I don't have my watch on. Speaking of my watch, it's not holding time anymore. I don't know what's going on with it, but the time keeps changing. So I only used it for the miles anyway, so, but still, it's an expensive watch. It should be nice to hold time for a year. Anyway, my hand's freezing. I need to stop this video. I'll, if you don't see me again until Monday. No, plus Monday I'll be able to stop in Baker and get my mail also on the way back, so that'll be nice. He doesn't know that yet, but I'm going to ask him. Yeah, so that's it. So I should get a video or 2 out while I'm here, get everyone caught up. And it'll be nice to take a break too, so I can't lie about that. Plus, it'll be nice to hang out with him and his family, and also, I'm looking forward to it. It's absolutely freezing right now. It's 24 degrees out. It's so cold. So I need to get a glove back on his hand. I'm out. All right, 10:08. I'm about a mile and a half from it. Ooh, I'm actually tired. I was moving fast this morning, and it was cold. I think it was 26, but it says it felt like it was 20, 22, so it was cold this morning. I was hiking with all that fluid still. I had like, I don't know, 4 full liters, and I'm like, why am I doing this? So I left 3 liters right on the trail, so 2 Pedialytes and the water. So I'll either grab them when I come back, or someone will pick them up and needed them, so who knows. Water left on the side of the road has helped me out. But I'm getting there. I'm already getting excited now. We're gonna stop, hit a Walmart. I gotta get like a sweat outfit or something to wear, just so I can, you know, walk around the room and you know, hang out without wearing like rain gear or something. Plus my rain gear needs to get washed, so everything is funky. So I'm looking forward to it. There's a Philly cheesesteak place there, so I think we're gonna eat that. I'll give you my rating. But yeah, so it's gonna be a good time. I should have just sucked it up and did this yesterday. I should have just, when he asked me yesterday, like right when I first started hiking, so like before noon he asked me, I should have just gave in, because once I said no, man, it was already in my head. I'm like, man, I could be having a nice break right now. But you know, I really don't want to interfere with him and being with his family and all, but once I kept getting the messages, it made it very easy for me to give in. And you know, I know it's not about me, like I'm not special, he just wanted to go to waste, and I totally dig that. And I appreciate the offer, because I'm going to definitely enjoy taking a shower today. Man, I'm tired now. I'm like barely moving. I was flying at like 4.5 miles an hour. I was moving. The gas station. I've been in this area forever. It's like a week. Today will be 5 days. It's crazy because just like a quarter mile down the road, I should have thought of this. There was what's it called? Like the runoff area, you know, for water and all to travel underneath. So I could have actually gotten there and been protected from the wind the other day. I should have got out of my tent and walked around a little bit. I also could have went, there's a building right here that's fenced off, and I was thinking about that, but it's fenced off, right? But on the back side of the fence, it's completely missing. So I could have literally gotten that building right there. As you can see, it's like a garage, and it's open. That would have been lovely too, but oh well. Should have, could have, would have. I dealt with the wind, and I'm still here, so. I'm going to meet Ryan right here at this off-ramp. He should be here in about less than 10 minutes, so it was good timing. Vaccination check just to get into the stadium, to get into another line.
And Denaji Harris stopped by Devin White. Good person. Fourth down and 15 play for the AFC.
Oh, there's Ryan. Hey, Ryan. All right, guys. It's been a couple days. It's Monday, February 7th. It's 12:45, and this should look familiar to you guys because I'm at Baker. We were on the way back, leaving Vegas, so he's driving me to where he picked me up at. And I asked him if he minded waiting for a little bit here while I grab my package. So hopefully this works out here come 1 o'clock. They went down the road to the Magri Cafe. They're going to eat. And then we'll be on our road. I'm extremely hungover and I feel like crap after 2 days of spending entirely too much money. I did good up until yesterday. And then yesterday I had $400. I'm like, all right, this is all I'm going to spend. But then when I got to the Pro Bowl, it's a completely cashless system. So I had to... You know, I got everyone some slice of pizza. Pizzas and beers was like $120 for four beers and 4 slices of pizza. And then I bought a hat, so, you know, nonsense. And then anyway, we kept drinking throughout the day, and that turned into me finding the dollar slots in the casino and losing way too much money on Wheel of Fortune dollar slots. So, yeah. So when you wake up this morning, you look at the bank account and everything, you're like, oh, it just helps you feel a little more sicker. But anyway... he's going to drop me off, and I'm literally just going to take my pack and everything and waddle into the desert somewhere and set the tent up and just go to bed tonight. And then tomorrow I'll be back at it. I didn't get a video out like I thought I would because we were just eating and drinking from the second I got there. It was a great time, beautiful room, great to spend time with Ryan and his family. It was a nice break. And now I'll cut down on my break now. I have to, money-wise anyway, but when I get to Barstow. So a couple-day hike in the Barstow. And then, you know, I'll probably only take a day or two off and then be on the road again. So I'm all charged up with power and everything, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, just waiting for the post office to open, and I'll probably come back and make a video tonight when I get the tent and everything set up. But tomorrow I'll be back on the move. All right, guys, 2 o'clock on Monday, February 7th, or whatever it was. My screen's a little... The kid was playing with my phone. I got to wipe that off. Anyway, Ryan, Jess, and his daughter just dropped me off. They're on their way home to Bakersfield down Interstate 15 till, I forget what road they get, but they don't take 15 all the way to the coast, obviously. Actually, right around Barstow, they break off on whatever it is, the 48. I'm just making numbers up, but then they take that up to Bakersfield. But anyway, I got my pack down there. I got 2 big bags full of, I think I have 2 of water and like 5 of Gatorade. And I got a Red Bull for tomorrow morning. I haven't really done any research of what's in front of me and when I'm going to be hitting something, but when I was at the Rasner Road Shell Station, the lady told me I'd pass like 2 or 3 gas stations before I even got in the Yermo or Barstow, so I'm going to go with that. So I'm okay for now, but temperatures are going up to the mid-70s these next couple, actually the next 10 days it looks like all mid-70s, so... Like right now, it's at 71 or 72, and it's hot in the desert, and I'm not even walking. I only walked from the road back to here. Got a little BLM land back here, and I'm just setting up the parking lot or whatever right off the off-ramp. There's like 6-7 cars there. But anyway, I feel like crap personally myself. I feel like a dried up sponge with an upset stomach. It's just, I drank a lot of beer, a lot of bourbon. Last night, a lot of vodka after the Wheel of Fortune really gave it to me on the dollar slots. I'm like, no, it can't stay cold. Max bet, $5, $5, $5, $5, $5. And you just watch your money go, never hit one bonus spin. I think I only won like 4 times out of that whole little run there. But anyway, like, you know, won a couple dollars. But I'm just babbling. I'm going to do my best here to hydrate, because I really feel like crap. Like he made a beautiful breakfast, you know, eggs, potato, everything, and I had like 2 bites. I just couldn't eat. I'm an old man, and I haven't been drinking like this on this trip, so you know, I'm hurting. I wish I would have got a video out, because I would have had clear room up on my phone. Right now I'm talking too much because I don't have a lot of space left on my phone, so let me shut up. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to get set up here, guys, and then that's it. Talk to you in a little bit. All right, guys, it's about 4:45 on Monday, February 7th. I probably said that numerous times already. Just sat out here in the sun for a while and drank a lot of fluids. I'm glad I came out heavy just for this reason. I think I drank 3 bottles already. I'm allowing myself 1 more, and then tomorrow when I step off, I'll have 4 liters of fluid, 3.5. We'll call it 4 liters of fluid. It looks like it shouldn't be an issue, because I could literally, if I had to, I could hike it tomorrow. I'm not going to, because I think the next gas station is about 18 miles. So I just do my normal. I got to get a little more than 10. That way the second day, you know, I'd like to have like around 5 left going in, waking up with like a liter of water. So I think it's going up to 75 tomorrow. So I gotta be pay attention to my fluid intake. That's all. All right, good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, February 8th. It's about 9:45 in the morning, and I'm on the move. I've been up, like moving around in my tent and all, and wasting electricity since about 6 a.m. But I am far from being completely recovered from Vegas for a couple days, so I'm moving a little slow. I wanted to get out here early, because it's going up to like 72, 73 today, and just yesterday, I don't know if it was the hangover or not, but I was just sitting still. I was sweating. So the desert gets hot when you're just, you know, even though it's only 72 and you're like, oh, that's perfect weather. But when you're out in the sun and there's nowhere to escape it, it catches up to you quickly. So I want to get on the move a little earlier, but this is still early enough. I'll get a couple hours in before the real heat comes. I ended up drinking 3 full liters of fluid last night. And then I finished one off this morning. So 4 liters just sitting in my tent. I needed every bit of it, because I was super dehydrated. So I have 4 liters right now on me, so I should be fine. Next gas station's in like 16 or 18, between 16 and 18 miles, we'll just call it 16. Anyway, I just started. I'm 0.19 miles in, on the move. Feels good to be back out here, even though I got a little bit of the shakes going on this morning. Had some Spam and a banana this morning, so it should be good. And my hand's shaking right now. I don't know how bad it's coming up on the camera, but anyway, on the move. There's no more like trail I'm following, so I'm going to be following all kinds of little side roads on this side, and it looks like some cross-country walking also. So I don't know if I brought this up yesterday, but I wanted to put it out there so no one was like, he cheated. Where Ryan dropped me off at was about 7.5, we'll just call it 8 miles, 8 miles further than what I walked. But I didn't want to start back at the gas station again and re-walk them. I walked 16 miles there, so I walked out, and then the next day I had to walk back. So I had him drive me to the next intersection that he could get off at, because I didn't want him pulling over on the side of the highway with his daughter in the car and all. Plus, I wanted to get a couple extra miles. So even though I walked backwards at 8 miles, I probably cheated in parentheses, probably about 4 to 5 miles. So just staying honest with everybody. It's like, this is not what I want to deal with today. These hills probably not looking like much, but for my old hungover ass, I'm dying. I'm only a mile and a half in, and I'm moving at a tortoise-like 2.4 miles an hour. I would honestly have taken today off if there was somewhere to grab fluids around here, but there's not. So I can't, because tomorrow's gonna be another hot day. I gotta get at least 10 miles in today. I have to. Or I'm just gonna have to drink less than 2 liters. So but I'd rather do 10 miles, be able to drink 3, and then still have 1 left over for tomorrow to get me in that 5 or 6 or whatever I have to do to get to the gas station. All right, guys, it's 11:15. I'm 3.93 miles in, and I'm passing what I believe is a truck stop. All I can see on my map is that it's got an electric vehicle charging station, and then it has like a lookout. So I'm guessing to see like the mountains or something here. I just don't know if I want to. It's not that far. I mean, it's not even a mile, I'm guessing. So I'm probably going to break off and go look for water. Even though I'm still full, I've almost drank 1 liter, so I can at least replace that. That way, excuse me. That way, if I, don't do as big a day today, I'm already planning for that. I'll still have enough fluid. Or, I can drink another liter, so that's always helpful also. Well, it appears to be a truck stop, so I think there's some restrooms up here, but I may not be getting there because she's double fenced. So I gotta find 2 areas with a break in it. And this looks relatively new, so the fencing is probably solid. And not only does it have the barbed wire, but it's got that extra bottom fence, which makes it impossible to crawl underneath. So I might have just wasted a little over half a mile to get here. I can't even get up to that second fence to just ask somebody to fill up the water for me. We'll see what I find. I'm gonna walk this to the end. I found the spot on the far end. Usually it's always the case. You can always find the spot. Got stuck a little bit just because I'm a fat can of Spam, but go here now. I'll finish off this liter of Gatorade and I'll replenish it with some water, hopefully. Maybe even better if they have a soda machine here and I can grab a Powerade or something. I say Powerade. No, I've seen Gatorade in the vending machine, but usually it's Powerade in a Coke machine. I guess Gatorade would be in the Pepsi. All right, 11:45, just climbed back through, got the pack back on, and I'm stepping off. In and out, got a liter of water, used the restroom real quick, and then took my shoes off, emptied out all the sand, and I'm back on the move. Still at 4.88 miles in. Now, I gotta head back that way, I believe. Link back up with the road and be on my way. The water came out real cloudy. I don't know, I'm just weird, so I hit it with my drops. Probably definitely didn't need to do that coming out of a water fountain in California, but you can tell it's pretty new. It's nice and clean. All right, 1:30, guys. I just stopped, took a little break. The heat started catching up to me real quick, so ate a couple fruit bars and a chicken breast on a tortilla. My heel now is completely done. I went from feeling good to done in about 3 steps. But I'm going to just waddle my way down. I'm at 7.35 miles, so I want to get to at least 10, which I should be able to do. It's just going to take me a little while because I'm really struggling to walk right now. But she should loosen back up when I get going. It's always in breaks. All right, guys, it's 2:40 in the afternoon. I'm 10.38 miles in. I wanted to stop. I'm drinking way too much fluids in the sun. I'm almost on my 2nd liter, so I have 2 full ones left, but after I finish this. But I just looked at the map and I still got like 9.5 miles to go to the gas station, so that's a little lengthy to be rolling in there with 1 liter or whatever tomorrow. I mean, if I get up early enough, it should be fine, but I'm going to keep pressing for at least another hour. Knock out a couple more miles, hopefully 3 miles, and then start wrapping it up. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, it's 4 o'clock. Just got this little location right here. I'm going to set up. I ended up doing like 13.2 or 3 something, a little over 13 miles. So a good day, much more than I thought I was going to do. And I'm thinking I can be at a gas station now in around 5 miles. So that's more like it. And again, who knows with my math, because it just feels like 5 minutes ago I was telling you it was 9 miles. So I don't know. But yeah, somewhere much closer than I was when I checked. I don't know if my phone quite updated last time I did check, but I just stopped and hit like directions a couple times, and it looks like all the gas stations are coming up less than 5 miles up. I can't see anything yet though, which is unusual for a desert. But then again, there's like a overpass right there, so that's probably blocking everything. But yeah, so I should be within 5 miles of a gas station, so I'm good. I just finished my. So I drank 3 liters of fluid today. I'm actually on the move, so I'm glad I got that extra liter, and I still have 2 full liters. So I'm doing good on water. I'll allow myself the 1 tonight, messing around here, and then I'll finish that off in the morning. So I'll step off here tomorrow with 1 liter for 5 miles, and hopefully it'll knock on wood or whatever. I'll actually get out of here early, but you can do 5 miles with nothing if you had to, if you know you're coming up on something. So just far enough away where I barely hear it. That probably looks, actually I am a little closer than usual, so it's probably not quite half a mile. Actually, it's pretty close, right? All right, good morning everybody. It's Wednesday, February 9th. It's at 9:15 in the morning. And I'm just finishing up, packing up here. Moving a little slow as usual in the morning, even though that 5-hour energy is kicking in right about now. Dealing with some stomach issues, which has been an ongoing thing now for, I don't even know, a week. But I'll be fine. I should be in town today. I think that's it down there. I'm looking at on the other side of that overpass. I should be in a gas station right around 5 miles, a little less. It looks like I have a Circle K, so I should be able to grab some like fresh fruit, maybe like a banana or an orange, maybe an apple. We'll see. Just thinking about all the food I ate when I was in Vegas. First of all, we had these delicious cheesesteaks my first night there from Pops, Pride of Pops, or Pops Philly. It's something Pops, but they're Philadelphia cheesesteaks, actual Amorosa rolls, which is, if you're going to make Philly cheesesteaks, that's what you got to use. Unless you're in the Philly area, you can get like a Lissio's roll and Cheese Whiz. So no onions or nothing for me. I like to put pickles on it, but that's not true Philadelphia. So when I order a Philly cheesesteak from somewhere, like if I'm doing it myself, I like mushrooms, pickles, stuff like that. But if I'm getting a Philly style from a Philly place, I just get a Whiz without. Anyway, that was delicious. I'm thinking about the food. And then next night I had Peruvian food for the first time. Ryan's wife, Jess, is Peruvian. And dude, it was delicious. Reminds me of kind of like Mexican food. I don't know. It was, I mean, anytime I get an egg on anything, it just makes it better. So I had an iced egg over some rice. And then I just mixed all these different sauces up in the rice. And then I did my main meal, which was like a steak with tomatoes, onions, and like French fries mixed up in a sauce. It was so good. Oh, so as my stomach hurts, I'm out here thinking about all that delicious food I ate. And then I had a delicious Fiber One bar this morning. So anyway, I'm going to pack up slowly here and get on the move. I used up my whole power bank already. So it's definitely not holding as much juice as it used to, but I definitely been using my phone a lot. Like I've been on my phone since I think about 5 a.m. So I used up 1 power block already, but I'm fine on power still. Like I said, I think I'll be in Yermo in about 25 miles. So I might get a place in Yermo, or I might push all the way to Barstow, which is only about 35 miles. So the way I'm going, you know, I feel nauseous as shit. I got another 3 days or so. So anyway, just blah, and getting some solar, listening to some music. All right, guys, it's 9:50. In the morning, obviously, and I'm on the move. Just started, 0.05. Like I said, it looks like right around 5 miles, give or take, maybe a little less, till I hit a gas station. All right, it's 11 o'clock, guys. I'm 3.06 miles in. Little hill is killing me. It's already 66 degrees out. And I don't know if it's because I'm dehydrated or my stomach's a little not feeling so hot, or it's just I'm like soaking wet with sweat, struggling. But I see my destination. Well, there's supposed to be some stuff up on the left too, but anyway, that's where I'm going. Another mile and a half, probably a mile and a half. Tell you what, I'm glad I did them extra miles yesterday evening and pushed it close to 13 or whatever it was. I know, still not big miles, nowhere near what I used to do, but I'm telling you guys, pretty much anything over 8 in a day anymore, I'm extremely happy. Right now I'm at 3.76, so I'm really glad I did that because I just finished up my last little drink of water. I did not like the way that water tasted, but I don't know. I think maybe, I don't know what it is. But I treated it. It came out looking funny out of the water fountain, real cloudy. But I treated it. Just had not a great taste. It could have been the Aquamira. But anyway, I'm glad that I did them extra miles because it'll be 4 by the time I get there. And I don't know how much more I had in me, to be honest with you, especially running out of fluid. Just not feeling real hot today. I'm just weak. I feel like I'm hungover still, and it's been 2 days. All right, guys, it's at 1:40. I'm just leaving the gas station back there, crossing over to this side. Looks like I can walk Yermo Road all the way into town. I don't know if that's this hardtop road down here. I hope not. But if it is, I'm just going to try to find a little dirt path or something to walk through. My stomach is a screaming mess. I'm just going to try to find a place to camp just a mile down away from all this stuff. And then set up the tent. I do not feel so good. I got 5 liters of fluid, which is a little overkill because I'm going to be hitting another section of gas stations in 12 miles or so. But I just feel like crap. So I just want to be able to get in the tent and hydrate today. I drank an orange juice. I drank a bottle of Pepto-Bismol, which was $15 for a small bottle. Didn't have any Imodium. So I don't know what's going on in my stomach, but it's a mess. I hope it's not my diverticulitis acting up because I've been getting nauseous. And usually that's been a sign and symptom of when my diverticulitis is acting up. But it could just be whatever. It could just be a couple days of pushing it forward with the Imodium, and then today I'm paying for it. So I know I'm talking about it too much, so I'm going to shut up. But my stomach is a mess, and it's at 75 degrees out. She's a hot one right now. All right, guys, it's 2:30. I only did about another 1.5 miles, but I'm coming up on a section of houses and on here another 2 miles. And I don't know if I have that much in me to press past that, so I'm just going to pull up short here and camp. This is not BLM land. I don't know what it is, but there is BLM land on the other side, so I probably should have stayed over there. Is that water park? Oh, man, I would have walked right past that on that side, and I came on this side. I believe that's that water park. It looks like a ramp right there, or a slide, I mean. I didn't time this out perfectly. I knew it was near Newberry Springs, too. I'm a dummy. Oh, well. All right, good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, February 10th. It's 10 after 8 right now. Just got out of my tent. I've been out a couple times this morning dealing with the normal stomach stuff, so it's still continuing, but I was fine last night, and I ate like a hog last night in my tent. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna force myself. No Pepto, no nothing. I just gotta let this stuff run its course, so we'll see how I go today. I have plenty of fluids. I have 3.5 liters. I'll drink that other half before I roll this morning, so I step off with 3. And I'm pretty sure, it looks like I'm hitting gas stations pretty much daily now for the rest of my way in. I think that for me to get to Yermo, it's 12 miles. But I'll hit a gas station in 5 miles. So I'm going to be fine on fluids, I believe, even with my stomach if I can't make it far. So I'm just going to keep pushing today slow as possible. We'll see what happens. It's easy to talk when you're sitting here in camp, but I already feel like crap, honestly. So it's already getting warmed up, so this can come off. It's already 56 degrees or something like that. It's nice. It was hot last night. I had to uncover last night. But I slept relatively good. I finally got up around 5. I slept actually really good last night, so I can't complain about that. Been running through electricity on my phone as usual. Killed that battery that I charged up yesterday. But it doesn't matter. I'm close to getting into town, so take a couple days off. And then I finish this up. I just got to pick my route. But, I mean, I'm looking like from here, 150, 160 miles left of this whole trip. So I'm nearing the end. All right, guys, it's 9:50, and I'm on the move. Just started, 0.18 miles in. Late start, but I'm literally in no rush. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll just play it, see how it happens. But I might end up being in a hotel tonight. But I don't know. I kind of want to wait till Barstow, so that might be put off until. I'll probably be in Barstow tomorrow if I wanted to, but then I got to get the room on. Friday and Saturday are always the most expensive. So I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see we'll take it as it comes. But I should definitely be passing a couple of gas stations today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the water park because right on my map it says Lake Dolores, or Dolores Lake is right next to it. And I clicked an article written about this, about Southern California desert, and I'm pretty sure that's it. They said you might know it as a park or Lake Dolores, and that's literally right next to Lake Dolores. So pretty sure that's the water park. Not that you're missing much. Yeah, exactly. That looks like a ladder you climb up. Right off Interstate 15. All right, it's 12 o'clock, guys. I'm 5.72 miles in, and I'm physically smoked already. I'm down to a liter of fluid. I'm drinking it quick out here in this heat. I'm struggling, but I believe there's a gas station over there. Kind of hard to tell if it's open or not. Looks like it had a couple buildings, and I can definitely tell some of the buildings are closed, but the train's blocking the view, and it's a little, got the hill elevated there, so it's hard to see is what I'm saying, but the road is up here to cross over. So I'm gonna go check it out. If I can get fluids and all, I may only walk down a little bit and camp again and just hit Yermo tomorrow. All right, guys, 1 o'clock. I turned my watch off. I actually forget what I was at mileage-wise, but I think I was around, I don't even know. It's over 4, right? I want to say 6, but I don't know what it was. But whatever it is, doesn't matter. I'm done for the day. I'm going to walk back here into what I believe is going to be some BLM land. There's a trailer and stuff over there and some private property here. I think I'm okay. I'm going to stay close to this gas station. Not even crossing back to the other side because I can actually see Yermo from the other side. So, I don't want to be, even though I'll still be able to be seen where I'm at here, but a lot less eyes. I got a carne asada burrito, guacamole, sour cream, cheese, all the good stuff, and a side of fries. I wanted a California burrito, like French fries in the burrito, but guy didn't have a clue what I was talking about. So I was like, can you just put some fries in the burrito? No, it'll be too big. So I got a whole order of fries, a little $25 food order, but I'm gonna push my stomach to its limits. I got plenty of fluid, especially since I'm not moving anywhere today now. Anyway, like I was saying, I'll stop at the gas station in the morning, I'll resupply up, and then I'll get on the move and hopefully push right through to Barstow. It's gonna be about 15 miles from me to get to Barstow. But that'll be my goal, at least in theory. We'll see. Look at this spread. I'm pushing my stomach to the limits. Look at the size of that burrito. Ooh, little cherry 7-Up. Plenty of stuff to hydrate with afterwards. Good lunch in the desert. I didn't quite earn it today, but tomorrow we're going to hit the road early and get some miles in before this heat. At least that's the plan. I'm getting slower and slower out here. All right, good morning, everybody. It's Friday, February 11th, and it's about 9:35 a.m. I'm just leaving the area that I camped in last night. I was smushed in between these two little shrubs. The wind was fine. It's just now starting to pick up. Looks like it's going to be around 20 miles an hour all day today until this evening, and it's supposed to die down. So that's fine. I'll just deal when I'm walking. It's going up to 80 today, so good thing I'm already on the move. Still dealing with some stomach issue. Nowhere near as bad as when I had Giardia, but it's not far from there. I shouldn't say nowhere near. It's probably like 2 levels below it. But I was fine last night, even after I ate that burrito. I slept great again last night. Woke up about 5. I've been wasting electricity. The one block's completely dead, and I got about 2.5 charges left on my other block. I've been using a ton of power. My phone's been on since I came back out here all night long, which I like. It helps ground me when I wake up from a nightmare. I'm Plus, I think it might help with like animals, whatever, come if they hear voices. So, train's been there since yesterday. Looks like they're doing some track work. I'm getting back on this little dirt track. Just left the gas station. I already forget her name, but I met a very nice lady there yesterday, and she was working there today. She came out, took a picture with me. She posted on Instagram. It's always nice when you meet good people. I broke down and I bought some Imodium, liquid kind, which I love actually drinking Pepto-Bismol. It's like one of my favorite things to drink. Oh man, but drinking that Imodium was horrible. Oh, the mint flavor was nasty. I usually just pound the bottle of Pepto, even the bigger ones. But I couldn't even finish the smaller bottle. I don't know what proper dose I'm supposed to take or whatnot. But I just can't be having stomach issues coming up in these towns. About to eat some dust here. Morning. This reminds me of being in Iowa, coming down them old farm roads, and then like 15 to 20 side-by-sides, or even in Ohio they had it when I'm back on the old dirt roads, Jeeps. Just like a huge convoy on like a Sunday afternoon would come by, and I'd be eating dust for miles. Alright guys, this is Yermo. I didn't see anywhere to get fluids or anything. I'm at 3.17 in. I'm still okay on fluids, but it's going to warm up a lot. It's going up to 80 today. And I got 1.5 liters because I only left that gas station with, well I did, I left with 3, one in my hand, but I drank that quick. I think I had another gas station, looks like it'll be on the opposite side of the 15, which I'm actually quite far from the 15. That's Yermo Road right there. The 15 is like a half mile up. But it's like another 6 miles, so I didn't see the travel lodge or anything, so I'm just gonna keep plugging along. Probably stop around that gas station where I can resupply at, and then figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So I'll probably hit Barstow tomorrow, and then probably get a room. All right, guys, it's 11:40. Found a little dirt track I've been walking on. I'm 4.60 miles in, and I'm getting further from the 15. Right now I'm like a little over a mile from it, so it's further. This is as far as I've been from it. So I don't know if I'm gonna regret trying to get around this train depot or whatever, train yard. I don't know what I'm getting myself into coming up. It looks like houses. I probably should have walked on the other side of the 15. Well, that's not going to work. 5.10 miles in, I got to turn around because that leads right into the train yard back there. And it's just, it's not going to work. So now I got to backtrack probably 3 miles to get to the beginning of this yard, and then cut across and get on Yermo Road, and then go up. So now fluids are going to become an issue, especially as it gets hotter right now. Not too much backtracking, just cut across the tracks there. I'm 6.5 miles in, hitting this market right here and grab some resupplies, and then I'm probably going to be walking down this road, or I might try to get on the other side of 15 if I can soon. We'll see what happens. All right, this is Yermo Road. I'm going to cut down here and cross over the freeway. I believe I can, and then get back on the other side, because if I can't be over there in the desert, there's not a whole lot of camping all the way here. I could stay on Yermo Road and I'll hit the travel lodge in like another 4 miles, but I'm just going to cross over and then kind of start walking up and see what I get myself into. There's another gas station about 3 miles up, so about 4.5 from where I'm at now. Barstow is about 12 from where I'm at now, so I'm thinking about, because I'm already at 6.5 miles for a day, give or take. By the time I get over here, it's almost at my limit, so I think today is going to almost be a wash, kind of a waste, it feels like, just because I backtracked. It's not, I didn't backtrack a whole lot, but enough to mess me up. Well, that's been by far my favorite rest stop I've been in. Better than the world's largest Chevron. It's not that far from it, actually. It's like, I don't even know, about 100 miles maybe. Got a wide selection of like beef jerky and hot sauces. It was nice in there. Ice cream, lots of candy. So Eddie World and Yermo. But I just grabbed a soda for this afternoon for me and the Red Bull for tomorrow morning. Just because I kind of already pretty much just going to cross and then I try to find somewhere to set up. I'm going to head towards the gas station a little bit, but not many more miles are getting in today. My heel's hurting. I'm at 7.5 right now. So we'll see what happens. A couple of these lots say for sale right there. If I go 3 miles up the road, that town, you guys can, my Zoom of course is missing, but there's a town up there you guys can probably barely see it in 3 miles. And that's the Calico ghost town. I'm not walking up there. I'm going to cut across here. I should hit a crossroad coming up here and very shortly. And it says it's BLM land, so that's what I'm looking for. I'm going to be very visible where I'm at, but oh well. All right, I'm just walking around looking for maybe a spot to set my tent up because there's signs right there, and I'm actually sleeping in it. It says no trespassing. Violators assume all risk for entering this flood area. So even though I don't see any rain around me, I probably don't want to be sleeping in that ditch, even though I'm hidden. I might bring my tent over here and just throw it up like right here. But then, you know, that's not such a problem. They can probably see me. I'm right on a road here. I haven't seen anyone come on this road though, but a lot of people are stopping and taking a picture with that old Calico ghost sign. The gold, I think it's like a miner. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Yeah, that big cutout. About 6 cars or so stopping taking pictures of that. But you know, they're coming from over there in that shop, coming over this, but exactly what I walked over. They're just taking a picture and leaving. Or maybe they're going to the ghost town, but yeah, so I'm just walking around looking. I'm set up down there in that ditch. Been using my pack for a little bit of shade. All right, guys, it's 4 o'clock. I was down in that ditch. I came over here to where I showed you guys earlier. Got her all set up. Nice mountains behind me. Actually, might be time for a picture. I'm gonna hop in there, get out of the sun for a little bit, get in the shade. Wind's picking up a little bit, but got the tent up. I'll tell you, man, I don't know if I'm the only one, but these little plastic clips, any kind of inclement weather, wind, especially when it's cold or rain, they never work right. I'll be down there between that and the zippers, which takes me, like, if I ended up using a different side of my tent and one side's unzipped, it's like a 10-minute process for real to get one zipper zipped. Go down an inch, stop, quarter inch, stop, 1 tooth on the zipper, stop. It drives me nuts. Am I the only one? Anyway. I'm going to hop in there and call it a night. See everyone in the morning. We're got to get to Barstow tomorrow, fellas. Got to get done. All right, good morning, everybody. It's about 8:05, I believe. Am I just making that up? Yeah, 8:05 on Saturday, February 12th. Say goodbye to my Gilo here. I'm up moving early today. It's going up to 82 today. I woke up, it was 38, and it's going up to 82 or something. So, I mean, that's a huge temperature swing for a couple hours. Desert life, baby. Already have a Red Bull in me, already packed up, obviously. Completely empty on fluids. Actually, I got a couple sips of water left in here, but I'm going to head and walk the half mile to the gas station, even though it looks like it's right there. Well, it is right there, but you know what I'm saying. It's going to be a mile total of just to go there, but I'm going to go hit that, blah, blah. I'm going to hit that in the morning, stock up. I got to grab some chapstick and some hand sanitizer just in case. And then I'm off. It looks like I got about 15 miles, give or take, to get to like the hotel area in Barstow. Maybe I'll hit something sooner, but I have to make up my mind whether I'm going to just hike and then camp outside Barstow somewhere, or if I'm going to go all the way into Barstow and then try to get a room tonight. All right, guys, it's 8:50. Just left Eddie's World back there. 1, 2. I got 3 full liters, so 3 Gatorades. And then like a half a liter of water that I had this morning. So I should be fine. Like I said, there will be a gas station up here in 3 miles I can stop at. And then that's the last thing I think I'm going to see all the way into Barstow. But So I'll probably grab another liter up there. And hopefully I'll have a better idea what my plan's gonna be. I'm really not quite sure. I don't really know what I'm walking yet today to get there, but I want to get to Barstow today. At least that's my plan now. All right, looks like I'll be on this little dirt road here running this runoff or storm drain area. Just for about 3 miles. And then I got to cut to the left. Calico Boulevard is another road that runs right next to the 15. But that looks like it ends up here around this gas station. So basically I'm walking the next overpass, cutting down somewhere, and then I just got to find a route pretty much along the 15. I could stay on this, but after 2.5, 3 miles up here when I'm supposed to cut to the left, it breaks off at an angle like this. And then I could take it all the way to Barstow, but it will like 12 miles until I get to the Barstow area, and then I got to cut down, and then I'll be 7 miles away from the 15 basically. So I don't want to do that, but if I have to, I will. All right, 10:15 guys. I'm just left the gas station. I just grabbed some lemon chili peanuts just in case I end up not getting there to Barstow. I just want to have a little extra. And I grabbed 1 more liter of fluid because I almost drank a whole liter already, just knowing I was going to hit this gas station. So that's almost gone. So I got 3 full liters and then like a half. So basically where I started at this morning. All right, it's 11:45, guys. I'm 8.18 miles in. I'll stop and take a break when I hit this old Highway 58 here in about another 2.5 miles or so. She's a hot one today on the sun. I'm going through the fluids fast. I still have like 2.5. But I'm going through them. A lot of people out here on dirt bikes and side-by-sides and stuff I've been passing, or been passing me, I should say. All right, guys, it's 12:30. I'm 9.85 miles in. I'm coming up here to Old Highway 58. Looks like I'll be in Barstow in like another 5 miles. But, then I got to cut through town. So it ends up being like 8 miles or so, if not a little more, depending on what hotel I'm going to go to. And honestly, I just don't have it in me. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good for being, this is the most I've done in a couple days and as I approach 10 miles. But I'm starting to feel it in my neck and my heel, the 2 spots that have been bothering me. As you see, my pack's all wide open. It gets loose so I can move it around my shoulders. So what I'm saying is, even though I have 2.5 liters of fluid left, I have 3 Kind bars and a pack of peanuts. So I'm not exactly set up for camping and all, but I'm going to just be done right here somewhere and just camp for the day and just relax, and then I get up tomorrow early or whenever and walk in for this little bit. So I'll get a room. I'll get a room tonight online, and hopefully it just works out tomorrow. I kind of wanted to do it today, just because I'm not really set up for this, but I'm done. So I just hope it all works out easy tomorrow. I don't have any issues with my ID because it's a Super Bowl. I don't want to miss anything. I definitely don't want to miss the halftime show. The outskirts of Barstow. I think I'll actually, because I just typed in Barstow on my the Google Maps, and it was like, I forget already, but like, another 5 miles in or whatever. But I think I'll actually be in Barstow in like 3 miles. And I just got to find whatever hotel I'm going to go to, which I'm going to find online here in a little bit. But now I'm just looking for a place to get out of this wind and find some flat spots. I came up top of this hill, and it looks like I'm going to be going back down the hill on this side. Like a big dumping area, it looks like. All right, good morning, everybody. It's 7 a.m. Sunday, February 13th. Both battery banks are dead, but I've been out here now. I didn't realize that. I've been out here for basically a week, because I came out Monday and today's Sunday. So, I mean, so yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, today's 7 days out, so everything should be dying. 7 days is still a lengthy stretch. Man, I've barely been moving. But my phone's only at 60%, so I'm going to shut up now. I'm gonna wait here for a little bit longer till the sun comes out a little more. Hopefully I can get my phone up to 100. All right, guys, 9 o'clock on Sunday, February 13th. On the move, just started, just left my camping area. 0.04 in. Super Bowl Sunday. I think I mentioned earlier I got a room in Barstow at the Super 8, super classy, you know, that's how I roll. All right, guys, it's 10 o'clock. I'm 2.56 miles in. I'll tell you what, the outskirts of Barstow here look like I'm in a town in Iraq somewhere. I mean, this could be Saddam City, Baghdad. That's what it looks like to me, especially with all these dogs running around. I've encountered like 7 loose dogs already since I started my hike this morning. Literally got the Iraq feel. I mean, this could literally be Iraq right here. Going down a stretch, trash everywhere, except there'd be people everywhere. And then, you know, there's the city I'll be going into. Like, there's Baghdad. Eventually, I'm going up to the left, so I'm going to be making my way there. Oh, water this morning. I woke up with like a half a liter, and I basically got a sip left already, but I'm almost in town. Up crossing the Mojave River, which I was at, like a couple weeks ago when I was walking in the dry bed. She's pretty dry here also. So if I can't get a room for whatever reason today, this might be a good idea to come back here and camp. Just get underneath this bridge. Sleep down there in the Mojave River Basin. Looks like she's been dry for a long time. I was looking on my map seeing if this was BLM land, but I'm like, oh, it's a river. Still my way into town. I'm at 3.60 miles. I'm just taking my time because I know I can't get a room super early. Well, if I would have looked at my map a little more, I would have seen what I'm doing. I started down there and I walked all the way down and then over, and now I'm going all the way back down this way to cut to the right. I could have just walked across the Mojave River Basin over there and saved probably, I don't even know, at least 3 miles total now. It's getting more and more. This train's been here the whole time, so I'm glad it's moving. I don't know if I'm gonna have to cross that. I'm assuming eventually. Had to be a much better way to get here because I was sleeping up there behind that drive-in sign, and I came all the way down to come around a bridge and come all the way back. There had to be a way I can just cut that. Oh well, but I had time to kill this morning anyway, so not a big deal. I'm at 4.70 miles. That's easily, I could have saved 4 miles and just cut straight across. 15 I'm coming back to. So this is what I mentioned yesterday. I said I was going to go up and away from the 15 and work my way back down. That's it. That's what I ended up doing. But it doesn't matter. I'm in town now. Yeah, just nervous about getting a room here and having any issues with my ID expired. But we'll see what happens. And then, I'm going to bounce around from one room to the next room. I'm going to try every room I can that's around there before I give up and go camping. Because I'm out of power. I don't know if I mentioned it this morning. I killed my power block last night, so both power blocks are dead. I'm going off of solar right now, which is fine. All right, Route 66, baby, Barstow, California. I think it's time for an Instagram picture. I might be walking this into LA. I got to figure it all out still, but hotels coming up in a block. There's a couple hotels back up here, so hopefully I can get into one. We'll see. Keep you posted. All right, got a Taco Bell right next to me. Gas station, Circle K. Hopefully this works out. Going up into the Super 8 right now, and we'll see what happens. It's early. It's only 11:15, so I don't have too much. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, working my way up to my room. I'm in 258. No problem getting in earlier. It was just a $25 fee. Didn't even ask to see my ID. So that's one of the advantages, I think, when you fill out stuff online. In and out, no problem. Less than 3 minutes, I was in and out and head to my room. Oh, this ain't the right way. Where am I going? I guess I have no, maybe around here. No, that makes sense. Let me check my key. I'm getting lost. All right, you're seeing my top of the line digs here, and this is all I need. I could care less because even with the fee, it was like $303 or something like that. So I just was on. There's like 4 different buildings here. I went up to a lady and I'm like, I could 258, man. Can you please? She's like, no, 258. Oh, okay. It's so dark in here. There was no lights. I'm like, oh, this is how you get jumped. Yep, nothing fancy. All I need: soap, conditioner, lotion, half filled. But I don't care. I am not a picky person. I hate when the fridge is dirty though. So I'll take that. Anyway, just wanted to see if I'll be watching the Super Bowl on this luxurious 12-inch flat screen. All right, guys, I'll get some videos out. There's Wi-Fi here, but I'll probably be using the 5G to be honest with you. And right now it's Taco Bell time.